everybody, and welcome back to Starfield on the Xbox Series X. Today's mission is First Contact. I received a message from Paradiso Chief Security Officer Hiro Sugiyama. There's a sensitive matter he wishes to discuss. I should meet with him in Paradiso. That's where we're going, and that's what we're doing.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
Right. In we go.
Life will almost certainly arise on planets when the right conditions are met. There's a beauty in such persistence.
For now, we've got Barrett going with us. Let's see what this is all about.
No major incidents in a while. Let's hope it stays that way.
That door, is it over here? It's over here. Either door, I guess. Got here. Piece of wood. Nothing else. Alright.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
I'm here about the distress call you sent.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
Understood, I swear. Let me know what you need me to do.
Great, I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Seems like a delicate situation. Go on.
It is. Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Okay. Neat looking ship. No. Sorry, you're breaking up. Can you try a different channel? Hello? This is Bill. I don't think this is working. I'm going to attempt a docking procedure and we can talk on board. That's all I want.
And we're docking. And complete. Easy peasy. You might want this.
Oh my lord, Barrett.
Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we?
You have anything for me, Barrett?
Yes, right. Here, check this out.
Thanks, aliens too.
Captain Phil, hello.
Vasco.
I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Me as well, Vasco. Thank you.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain
Oh,
calm.
damn.
There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile. You're human.
Yeah. Of course I'm human. I take it you were expecting something else?
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Welcome back to the rest of humanity. You're no longer alone.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
I'm Phil, and I'm here to help.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
I'd love to know more about this, but maybe we should get away from the airlock first.
Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
Okay.
Dr. da Costa, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am, for security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but
Nah,
I'll
not
allow
yet.
it if you insist.
You're right.
Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Nice shit.
Just
I like it.
stay out of trouble.
Your security needs to learn to shut up, though.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
It's
You
like
don't know
we're
the half
walking
of
in a
it.
time
Here we are.
capsule here.
Let's talk.
I cannot imagine how hard this
Now that
was to
you're here,
maintain.
I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life.
Sounds like you could use some help with your situation here.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
What's wrong with your communication system?
We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust. that limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds, something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it.
I know what
If
you're talking
anything, it
about.
may have inadvertently alarmed them.
Alright, well, the people in Paradiso want to sing. I'll help.
Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Want to change for you. I know neither of you can leave, but perhaps some
I'll try, but diplomacy may require compromise.
Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such, but initially I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there.
Are you out of your mind? There's no way they'll go for that.
I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it. But as you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
Okay. You crazy.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside.
Nice. We got bird sounds playing through the microphone, or the speakers through the microphone. Really? Today's lesson.
Miss Yang said we are experiencing history right now, and that there will be books written about us. I'm gonna be in a book.
I'm gonna be in a book.
Hello there. Given that I don't know you, you must be this visitor I've been hearing so much about. I'm Julia, the Constant's chief historian. It's nice to meet you on this momentous occasion.
Isn't it?
I read something interesting in a book today.
Can you tell me more about what it means to be chief
It was
historian?
about crops.
If you ask around, people will either tell you my job is absolutely critical to the mission, or I just hang out, read, and watch movies.
What's wrong
There's
with
more
that?
to it than that. Officially, I'm assigned to the role of chief historian. Generations ago, it used to be lawkeeper of humanity, but that seemed a bit too lofty. While I don't think my job is as important as captain, engineering officer, or cultivation manager, it's still vital to our mission.
I hope
Sounds like important work.
Let's not.
Thanks for saying so. I hope you'll come back. There's so much to learn.
Right.
I bet you've been on lots of cool space adventures, just like in the old movies.
Yes, I have.
Hello there.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment?
I kind of do. You have a problem with the ship in orbit, and I'm here to help.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
I'm ready to go into the boardroom, thank you.
Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
Okay.
You'd think we'd be a prime
I
target
just
for
feel that we should be
They know to stay
focusing
away
on the
from the most
natural
part.
beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Belom's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront in a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us and we can circle back around to this.
Mr. Campbell.
We'll make some time for you, but keep it quick, yeah?
I understand you're the man I need to talk to about the strange ship in orbit.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Giro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
Let's just get to the matter at hand.
Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about?
It's a generation ship full of colonists from Earth, here after a 200-year journey.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Why can't they just settle on the other side of the planet or something?
We own this planet. They don't.
Own a
Here at
planet.
Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
I'm positive I could work with them to develop a settlement that works to your liking.
Thanks for the offer, but my answer is still no. Too much risk involved, and if it goes wrong, then the problem can quickly get out of hand. If they settle here, it'll be under our conditions, not theirs. Sorry.
And what if, after all this, they continue to insist their claim to this planet predates yours?
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Freestar Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter is official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
I'll buy the grav drive and convince them to settle elsewhere.
Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck.
There are so many hospitable planets out there. More than enough for everybody. And the best part is, nobody has to die or become indebted or anything. An elegant solution.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
All right. I think we'll leave this one here. So, if you made it this far, I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the show, consider leaving a like. I've got a lot more on the channel, and a lot more to come. So, why don't subscribe? It's free and easy for you, and it helps my channel grow a lot. While you're out there doing that, go and click that notification bell. Let you know when I upload and go live. And thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.